When Whitney and I wanted to renovate the house, we looked at inside and outside as possibilities. But it was an acre of what I saw as wasted opportunity. When we decided to build and renovate, we wanted to make sure that we used a lot of authentic materials, the right materials for the area. And the steps that we took along the way were to help promote the Southern California, Santa Barbara style, Spanish look and feel. But we tried to infuse quality at every turn. So we made sure to pick the right materials to promote longevity in the design. We wanted to have one of the premier gardens in all of Conejo Valley. I believe we've created the premier garden in all of Conejo Valley. Water features all over. Not only do we have a 13,000 gallon pond, we have a pool, we have an additional 4 fountains on the property which will remain. There's never a time when you're in the backyard and you won't hear running water. Welcome to the Stuver Botanic Garden. The entire backyard has been designed using the Ojai Valley Inn, Bacara, the Stone House in Westlake Village as a template, really. So I wanted to design a garden that had everything I needed to cook, so we have an extensive spice garden, lemongrass, flat leaf parsley, chives, borage, sage, garlic chives, spearmint, oregano, caraway, chamomile, cilantro, sorrel, fennel, lemongrass, again, dwarf avocado. You'll find something in bloom and something to eat at all times. If it flowers and it'll grow in Southern California, you'll probably find it in the garden. Look at that. Every kid loves picking blackberries, and that is juicy, ripe, and ready to go. Passion fruit, you can pull them right off. I get pounds and pounds and pounds of passion fruit every year. Absolutely wonderful. Here's California white sage. It's every smudge stick you ever see used in Native American ceremonies in Southern California is using the California white sage. The smell is so distinctive and so beautiful. Oh, I just can't get enough of it. There's more oregano than you, your friends, neighbors could ever use, and it grows perfectly. It's like an Italian villa here. You can see it all over the hillside here. This is all oregano. It's absolutely delicious. If you're pan frying a steak in butter and you're gonna baste it with garlic, come out here and grab a couple fronds of rosemary, throw it in, and your steak will be better than anything you can get at any steakhouse, anywhere. The fireplace we modeled after and improved upon the fireplace at Bacara, which is the Ritz-Carlton in Santa Barbara. I think we did a great job, custom copper top on it. The amount of time that has been spent out here dwarfs the amount of time we've spent in the house. I wanted to make sure that the angles and the way that we look offered maximum value for the work that was done. The stone comes out of a quarry in Illinois and is used inside and outside extensively. You'll notice throughout the backyard a lot of dark wood, Spanish style. I wanted to get as close to authentic Spanish style as possible. We visited Spain and Portugal a number of years ago. So I asked my contractor, hey, can we get wood that looks like that, not look like fresh wood from Home Depot? And so if you look at any of the wood used in the backyard, it's all very interesting. It's all got terrific grain work in it. One of the highlights for us is going up to the sacred space in Summerland. Beautiful ponds, gazebos, Japanese pagodas, and we really wanted to highlight that around the koi pond. So we built a river that runs 24 hours a day and a 13,000 gallon koi pond that houses some very large koi specimens that will also transfer with the property. They've been hand raised from being small fry about the size of my pinky to what are now 15 and 20 pound fish. People ask about the pond. What does it take to maintain a pond like that? There's no chemicals used in the pond at all. It's an all organic system. It filters down into a bog. The bog and all the plants in the pond keep everything as clear and clean as it can possibly be. I have a pond guy from Pacific Ponds. He comes twice a month, trims the plants, makes sure everything's working properly. So the time invested in the pond is just enjoying the fish and enjoying the pond. Every kid loves a sports court. I love a sports court. The amount of basketball games we've played out here, we have a lighted sports court that has allowed for countless hours of family time. We've got a great audio-visual room for doing family night and movie night, which we absolutely love. I didn't need this room as another bedroom. We don't do rentals, so we built it into a great audio-visual room. We've rebuilt audio and visual in both the main house as well as in the casita, and all of that transfers to the new owner. These mesquite doors are estimated to be 150 years old or so. Come out of Mexico, hand shorn. The repairs that have been done on these, the hardware that's been done on these are one of a kind, all custom done somewhere deep in Mexico. This entire structure was built to house these doors and the ironwork above it, which also came out of Mexico. And on both sides of the house, we have other custom doors out of Mexico. This is what they call a vendor door. It looks like one solid door, but in Mexico, when you have vendors come, instead of opening the house up completely, you simply open the door, and it's a door within a door. I love hiking, all the national parks. I can't get enough of them. And when I bought this house, we had a fairly usable acre of land. I wanted to make it usable. We brought in 1 million pounds of rock and built access trails all throughout this hillside. Jesus. Ducks. Ducks love the yard as well as everybody else. I get a wonderful meditative visit to the backyard and an excellent routine that I enjoy to keep myself in shape, because I do enjoy hiking whenever I can get out to the mountains. If you like hiking or biking, there's 17 miles of hiking trails and biking trails right out of the back gate. The Dos Vientos ponds are right on the other side of this hill. Here's my own back gate. If I want to hike today, I can literally walk up and exit out and go into the hills. You know, views bring so much to the enjoyment of nature. I love being, close up to nature. I also like to just relax and sit at the top of this hill where I can look over not only Dos Vientos, but halfway across the Conejo Valley. I come up here and just enjoy the privacy and the quiet nature of wind blowing through the trees.